Welcome back, everyone, to the Complete Pineleaf, and we have arrived here in the Starkmoor where we are looking for a merchant, and I think we found one, though he doesn't seem to be in very good shape. Hello there!
Greetings. Will you remain here long?
Ah! A thief on the road! Help! Help! Oh! Why will no one help me? Oh, hold on. You're not here to steal my wares? Oh, perhaps you can help me then. As you see, I've been a bit of a trouble here. Yeah, doesn't seem to be in very good shape.
As long as the sun shines, you are welcome here.
Yes, I do not have anything left, I swear. The raiders before you took it all. Oh, please don't hurt me. Wait, you do not have the look of a rival clansman. Oh, oh, what was the first hint? The fact that I'm 3 feet tall? Anyway, my name is Andres. I was taking this caravan to Aberdeen for the upcoming auction when I was beset by the Dragon Clan. They are an evil lot, and I suspect they answer to Isengard. Saruman is not the friend that he claims to be, apparently. There are few who can see through his tangled web of lies, and my clan, the people of the Ox, least of all, it seems. I seek to change that, but to do so, I must be in a position of power. Among the Ox clan, merchants that means money, which I had hoped to raise during the coming auction. Please, I ask you to help. I have not yet had time to assess the damage to my caravan. If you could check my cart and goods, then venture out against the raiders. I would be grateful. They came from the hill to the east. Very well. I'll aid you with the broken wheel, the shredded bag, the smashed crate, and the torn ledger, which have all seem to be right around here. Hmm. First, the ledger. Most of the pages of this ledger have been ripped out and taken. The few remaining pages appear to detail crop amounts and various household items. This is most likely the accounting of all goods Andres had at his homestead. The missing pages are vital if he is to put together a respectable auction. The Dragon Clan raiders must have taken the pages with them. All right. Very well, let's see what's in here. A crate. What's in the crate? The crate is filled with shattered pieces of pottery. The pieces indicate that several pots are missing. The quality of the smashed ones is very high, and the pattern of foreign to Dunland. If any remain, they would make a good price at the auction. Alright, well, that's a bit of a problem. It's probably lost a pretty penny for the ones that are already broken. Here's a satchel. This bag is mostly empty, but a few of the bandages it once held remain. They are soft and damp to the touch. Your skin feels soothed when your fingers glide over them. No doubt these bandages are very valuable, and the Dragon Clan raiders would have taken them. Either that or to help to heal their wounds. This wheel is damaged and broken. It does not look like it's possible to repair it here on the road. If Andres is to continue on, a new wheel must be found. Very well. Let us go and find the wheel. And I guess that'll be down in this direction as we seek the Dragon Clan. You always note that it's the Dragon Clan that keeps on creating trouble. Yes, occasionally you see some others creating trouble, but the Dragon Clan seems to be the most likely to do so. And speaking of Dragon Clan, I shall not die by your hands, Hobbit. Well, at least somebody heard of hobbits around here, right? And then he feels that they're not somebody to die in the hands of, apparently. Now, where were we? Exploring the Starkmoor. Flom Codloose. Codloose. Hmm. Completely unguarded. How about that? You would think that, oops, that they would have things better guarded than that, but, well, we are talking about, ooh, bandages. I have a feeling somebody came in here, maybe to have revenge against the Dragon Clan or something like that. Not that anyone would want to have revenge against the Dragon Clan, right? We're probably going to have to clean that pot afterwards. They probably used it for their cooking or something like that. Now let's see. I think I saw someone up here. Aha! Yes, I did. A Dunlending Rider. I will assume that's a Dunlending that rides as opposed to someone that rides Dunlendings, right? I mean, that would be more logical. Let's see. So we have got so far one pot. We're collecting quite a number of bandages. Pots are hard to come by at the moment. Ooh, and there is one right there. Ooh. I managed to pick up a page from one of these guys. Okay. Well, that's good to hear. I was wondering how well I could find these things. And I also need to find a wheel. Not too sure I could find a perfect one for their cart unless they... I mean... Well, I suppose they could have had a cart that they used in order to take all the stuff away, in which case, I guess I could steal the wheel off of one of their carts. Aha! That's a possibility. Alright, there we go with that. There we go with that. 3 of these. Oh. Then again, they might even have a cartwheel just sitting here to be taken by any hobbit that happened to walk into the area. Really? That was nice. And convenient, I must say. Well, we'll deal with him. Pick up this bandage. And now let's find the rest of the stuff. I think I've got everything now. Here are the bandages. I'll place them back into the bag. And not quite full, but the majority seem to be have been returned. There we go. A crate. Let's put the pots in there. After removing the smashed pieces, the pots easily fit within the crate. They may bounce a little during the ride, but they should make it intact. Maybe I could find some straw to keep it from bouncing too much. Alright, here's the wheel. With a tug and a jolt, the old wheel comes off. The new one slides in with ease. I'm replacing a spoked wheel with a solid wheel. It is not the sturdiest wheel I've ever handled, but it should last for the short trip to the next town. Alright. And it's good that they didn't break the axle also, or it'll be been a real chore there. And finally, the book. The pages fit back within the ledger, and it closes smoothly. Care will be needed when be taken to make sure that they do not fly out, but at least they've all been returned. Okay, good. Yes, I've gotten everything, I think.
The Ukwirod requires us to give welcome to Devoniad.
It's a strange day when a Devoniad has more kindness than the clansman you have known your entire life. A very strange day indeed. You're welcome? Well, I guess we'll actually, let's... Actually, I like what I've got already. So I'll just take that for money.
Hear me out, Devoniad, for I have a tale to tell.
The things you helped recover will bring good coin in the auction, but the raiders ensured that it would not be enough. I would need more if I'm to make any kind of money needed to pay off my debts and ascend within the clan. Only then can I hope to sway them away from the wizard's murmurings. I have a homestead just west of here over the ridge. We farm and raise livestock there. Take this ledger to my son. He should be able to show you where everything is and help you to pack it all up. I am moving to Avardine to the south. Come and find me there once everything is in order. Right, you're moving on, and I'm going to check at your homestead, which I believe will be this away, and to find the son of a merchantman. Ah, I found Nona. Hello there. You're coming out to check this homestead also?
The herds of Starkmoor feed many of the clans of Dunland.
Yes, if this farmland is held by those loyal to Saruman, he will have a source of food for his armies, but can also starve those who oppose him. Go up to the farmhouse on the top of the slope and to the west and see how things stand, Pineleaf. You should also scout some of the fields and enclosures nearby to the west. Well, I have to go there anyway. The person who owns this farmstead is asking me to help him with something. So I don't think Saruman holds this quite yet, but we'll just have to see. Cartriv Andras. Well, I suppose that's a reasonable name if... Oh, okay, it's just a cow. This field is full of grains, planted but not yet harvested. That's interesting. Really clement weather if they have something not quite harvested at this time of year. You know, I always make fun of the timeline on such things. Now, where is the sun? Ah, here he is. You say that father sent you? I hope you are skilled with a weapon. The Dragon Clan must have heard that he was gone, for they have begun to raid the farm. It was all that I could do to sneak down unseen. Well, what are we going to do about that? If we are to recover anything from the homestead, we must move quickly. A group of Dragon Clan raiders has passed by here. They must have copied down some of the items from the ledger before you recovered all the pages. This homestead is all my family has. I beg you to help me save it. All right, I suppose I can do that. Let's go and save the homestead.
My son awaits at my homestead to provide my messenger the ledger that contains all of my records. I must have this to prepare for the auction in the village.
Yeah, that's a good point. My father gave me you the ledger. Let us head out to the hill and see what we can find. Very well. The homestead is just up the hill here. All right. Up, 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 up. Well, let us go through. The Dragon Clan here? They'll destroy the farm. Well, it shouldn't be too much of a surprise considering that you said you saw some. Right? Or at least I think you said something about that. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'll protect you. Don't worry about that. And now for you. I'm glad I did not have to try to come here all by myself. Where did they come from? I hope we do not meet any more. The homestead is just up the hill. We must push on. Push, 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 push. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Be careful! More coming! Don't worry, I'm giving him a nice spearful at the moment. Die, fool! Oh, interesting. That's what I was going to say to you. Well, I could deal with you easily enough. And now for you. Oh, they die together! Dunland has never been this dangerous before. You are very powerful. I'm glad that my Tad sent you. It is just a bit further up the hill. Right. I hope that this is the last of them. The homestead is just up here. Well, we'll find that out in a moment. The farmhouse has been abandoned by its rightful... What do you mean? I'm standing next to one of the rightful owners right here. Good. Abandoned. He takes a short break in order to go to town to auction some things off. And the quest text makes it sound like that he's abandoned the place altogether. I mean, yeah, you go down. There you go. Oh, there are more. Your kind is not welcome here, Devoniot. Die, fool! Well, I guess people that help to protect the land aren't welcome here because you're Dragon Clan. Well, that's what it looks like to me. Well, that's a... Well, I suppose I won't have to worry about fighting them. Hello? The strange warrior says to Mubble, the Boar clan remembers those who aid us, and we honor our friendships. Not long ago, your father helped us in a time of need. When you are in trouble, Mabon, we will always be there for you. You are kind to aid this boy, Devoniad. Kindness is a dying virtue in these lands. Oh, unfortunately, I don't think that's listed in the official virtues, right? No, there is no kindness. They're going to have to add a kindness virtue, right? Oh, well, I guess I should also... Yeah, let me throw in a little bit there. All right. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, we want to finish the quest. All right, good. Well, I hope you'll be safe. Thank you for helping me to defend our home. It looks like it's going to be safe for the moment. I thank you for all of your help. I do not know who these men were, but it is clear that they knew my father and were friends. I'm very glad of that. Let's see. Anything useful here? Of course not. Ooh, forged iron Dunlending Hallberg. Whatever. And Starkmore Caretaker's leggings. Well, nothing particularly useful there. Alright. I have marked my Tad's ledger with what I remember seeing over the last few days. I have also marked where you should be able to find the various things. Please gather them up and take them to him in Aberdeen. We will be leaving here soon, and I will meet you there with him once everything is ready. Thank you for all that you have done for me. All right, very well. I shall go in. And now let's check everything. We need to check sheep enclosure and, oh yeah. The first page of the ledger is to pick some carrots. Right, so I need to find some carrots. Ah, here are some carrots. There's also a bull in the carrot field. Well, I'll have to deal with that because these bulls in Dunland tend to be quite ornery, if you ask me. At least that's been my experience. So I might as well get the drop on them first. Then I could pick some carrots. These bulls are tough. Well, I hope he doesn't mind if I add some steaks to the auction list. There you go. Maybe some... Well, I guess it'll take time to cure the leather and all that stuff, as we were given a lesson in back when we were in Tormurva. There you go. Interesting way for these carrots to be situated. Alright, there you go. You asked for it. I was trying to pick carrots. see what's on page 2. Collect tanned leather hides. Well, I suppose I could always take the... Oh, there's a sheep enclosure around here. Some of the sheep have been killed and left to rot. Yeah, probably the Dragon Clan's doing. They tend to like to do things like that, I suspect. Now, where were we for second page? Ah, collect tanned leather hides. That will be... Ah, there it is. Right down over there, I think. Ah, yes. Tanned leathers. There you go. All right. Just want to make sure it wasn't a bull that was getting ready to volunteer to be placed on the next section to be tanned. There you go. Tanned leathers. Good. And now, woven blankets. Down this way. Ah, there, that looks like a nice blankety area. Though I suspect that we need to clean these off a little bit before we sell them, I guess. But I suppose Andres can do that once he has them in his possession. And then here we go. 4 blankets, good. And what else do we have here? Oh, gather items of the 4th page. Ah, here it is. And sheep's wool. Oh, and I was just at the sheep pen. Why can't I collect the wool while I was there? Time to do some shearing. Shearing sheep. Too bad they can't make the sheep look like they've just been shorn. But you can't have everything. Number 3. And finally, number 4. Alright, good. We've got wool. And... what do we have next? Oh yes, the next item. Chicken eggs. Well, I should be able to find them near the homestead itself, right? Apparently these chickens don't believe in nesting. Really? Just on the grass. Maybe this is nice, soft... Oh, it is a nest. Yeah. Alright. Looks like they've made it sort of a makeshift nest there. Let's see, where else do we have something? Oh, here's the last of them. And is there anything left to do? No. That means we need to speak with Nona and then get to Andros. I have finished inspecting the area.
I think this is what Lou Brennan feared.
Yes, the farms of the Starkmoor are not held by friendly clansmen any longer. The main trading settlement to the south may be similar, but we will not know it without going here. Well, okay. It looks like that Andros and his son are going to have to be leaving here, so I guess I can't argue with Nona there.
If we can help the people of Starkmoor, we may deprive Saruman's armies of their food.
Yes. Now travel south to Aberdeen and help the people there and all throughout the Starkmoor. It may prove the difference in this region. Once you have satisfied that you have done all that you can to help the people of Starkmoor, I will meet you where the road passes from Starkmoor into the Dunbog in the south of the Great Stone Arch, and we will continue our journey together. And that's where we will depart today, and I will then meet you over in this little Aberdeen village when we return for the next episode of The Complete Pineleaf.